Want to save serious cash at the gas station? If your fuel consumption is through the roof, this video is for you. We're going to break down why your car might be consuming too much fuel into two main categories: driving habits, which encompasses the way you operate your vehicle every single day, and vehicle condition and maintenance, which covers the mechanical health and regular upkeep of your car. Both of these areas play a huge role in how efficiently your car burns fuel, and even seemingly small issues in either one can have a big impact on your wallet. So, in this video, we're going to break down the most common reasons from each category, explaining exactly why they lead to higher fuel consumption. 1. Driving habits. These factors relate directly to how you operate your vehicle and are often the easiest to change for immediate fuel savings. Excessive idling. Excessive idling refers to the practice of leaving your vehicle's engine running while the car is stationary, whether you're waiting for someone, in a drive-thru, or attempting to warm up the car for an extended period. This habit consumes fuel unnecessarily because even when not in motion, the engine continues to burn fuel to power itself, as well as accessories like the radio, lights, and the AC or heater fan, all without contributing to actual travel. Furthermore, modern engines are efficient and typically do not require prolonged warm-up times, even in colder climates. Driving gently is generally a more effective and fuel-efficient method for bringing the engine and its components up to optimal operating temperature. Improper gear usage, especially manual transmissions. Improper gear usage, particularly with manual transmissions, significantly contributes to high fuel consumption when a driver remains in too low a gear at higher speeds or neglects to shift into a more appropriate higher gear. This habit forces the engine's RPM to remain much higher than necessary for the given speed. Consequently, the engine works harder and consumes more fuel per unit of time, even when maintaining a steady pace. The objective for optimal fuel efficiency is to keep the engine's RPMs as low as possible for the current speed and load, without causing the engine to lug or struggle. Overuse of air conditioning. Overuse of the air conditioning system significantly increases fuel consumption, especially when it's run continuously without strict necessity or set to excessively low temperatures. This is because the AC compressor, a mechanical component essential for cooling, is powered directly by the engine via a belt. When the AC is engaged, the compressor places an additional load on the engine, forcing it to work harder and consequently burn more fuel to maintain the vehicle's desired speed. 2. Vehicle condition and maintenance. These factors relate to the health and proper functioning of your vehicle's components. Neglecting these can lead to gradual but significant increases in fuel consumption. Underinflated tires. Underinflated tires are a significant contributor to higher fuel consumption in vehicles. This occurs because low air pressure causes the tire to bulge outwards, resulting in only the outer edges of the tread maintaining contact with the road while the center lifts slightly. Consequently, as the tire rolls, it deforms more significantly than a properly inflated one, directly leading to an increase in what is known as rolling resistance. This means the tire does not roll as smoothly as it should, forcing the engine to work harder to overcome the added drag and maintain speed. This increased effort by the engine directly translates into burning more fuel, thus reducing fuel efficiency. Faulty oxygen sensor. A faulty oxygen sensor is a common culprit behind increased fuel consumption. Located in the exhaust system, the O2 sensor's crucial role is to measure the amount of unburned oxygen in the exhaust gases, providing vital data to the engine control unit for maintaining the ideal air-fuel ratio. However, when the O2 sensor malfunctions, it often sends incorrect signals to the ECU, frequently indicating that there's too much oxygen in the exhaust. The ECU then misinterprets this false information as a lean condition, mean not enough fuel, and consequently compensates by injecting an excessive amount of fuel. This overfueling creates a rich air-fuel mixture where a significant portion of the fuel doesn't burn completely, leading to considerable waste and often triggering a check engine light. Dirty mass airflow meter sensor. A dirty mass airflow sensor is a direct cause of increased fuel consumption. This sensor, located in the air intake tract after the air filter and before the throttle body, is responsible for precisely measuring the amount of air entering the engine. Its data is crucial for the engine control unit to calculate the exact amount of fuel needed for optimal combustion. However, when the MAF sensor becomes contaminated by dust or oil, it often provides inaccurate, typically underreported, data about the actual volume of air. Consequently, the ECU, acting on this false information, injects too much fuel relative to the true amount of air, creating an overly rich air-fuel mixture. This imbalance leads to incomplete combustion, meaning a significant portion of the fuel is wasted as it doesn't fully burn, thereby decreasing overall engine efficiency and increasing fuel consumption. Old or incorrect oil viscosity. Using old or incorrect oil viscosity significantly contributes to higher fuel consumption. This occurs when engine oil degrades over time, losing its crucial lubricating properties and becoming contaminated, or when an oil with a viscosity or thickness not recommended by the manufacturer is used. If the oil is old, its reduced lubrication effectiveness leads to increased friction between moving engine parts, forcing the engine to work harder and consume more fuel to overcome this resistance. Similarly, using an oil that is too thick or higher viscosity increases fuel consumption because the engine has to exert greater effort to overcome the oil's resistance and pump it throughout the system. This increased internal drag and higher pumping losses, particularly noticeable during cold starts when oil is naturally thicker, compel the engine to burn more fuel just to maintain its operation. So, there you have it, the main reasons your car might be using too much fuel. By understanding these factors, you're already on your way to saving money and driving more efficiently. We covered how driving habits like excessive idling, improper gear usage, especially in manuals, and overusing the AC can quickly burn through your fuel. These are often the easiest to change for immediate savings. Then, we looked at vehicle condition and maintenance. Issues like underinflated tires, a faulty oxygen sensor, a dirty mass airflow sensor, or using old or incorrect oil viscosity can lead to significant, though often gradual, increases in fuel consumption. By addressing these points, you can significantly improve your car's fuel efficiency, save money at the pump, and ensure your vehicle runs better overall. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe for more car tips, and let me know in the comments what's been draining your fuel. Thanks for watching, and drive smart.